Home studio setups. Set up for efficiency. Set up for workflow. Set up for what makes sense for you. For me, this is kind of what I've evolved into. I have my desk, a Dangerfox split bay 16U, and 2 Gator side racks. I have all my mic pre's set up on my right side with one of the compressors that I use the most when doing vocals. Those are the things that I get to the most. There's a secondary compressor down here for when I run 1176 into LA2A, and then a few other pieces of gear and some messy cables off to the left. And then on to the right side, my monitor's in the center. My monitor controller, I should stop and do the center section first, is a widescreen monitor that is on an adjustable tilt stand that I can raise and lower and tilt to decrease the reflections if I'm sitting at the mix position. So as you can see, it's got a pretty good angle on it. And the monitor controller's right there. I actually cut a hole in this perfectly good desk to sink the monitor control into it because that's what made sense. The monitor controller used to be sitting right over here, and it was always in the way. So then the right side. Right side is my monitoring and for frequencies and LUFs. And then this is my master bus chain. It's kind of in progress. We got the A to D converter. It goes back in. Comes out, though, of the computer and hits the Neve Orbit summing mixer. Love the blue silk setting. Then it goes into the Heritage Audio successor. I'm usually parallel compressing with this. And those settings stay pretty much set like that. I might tweak 1 or 2 small things, but I pretty much leave it set like that. Then I go into an Overstayer MAS, and I have that set in parallel as well. That's some parallel parallel saturation. And my tongue doesn't work today. Then I go into the Audioscape bus comp. Lightly compressing pretty much with all of these. I'm 2-to-1 on the parallel compression with the Heritage Audio, and I'm 4-to-1 here, but I'm not moving the needle much. And I go back and forth between using the side chain and not using the side chain. I usually don't use it. I just prefer the way it glues stuff together a little bit better. And then lastly, we go through the SPL Big, which, man, this thing is amazing. It's set real subtle, but boy, does it add some stuff. And I plan on adding a few more things here. Maybe some cappy hiders and maybe an EQ. That's it for the stereo bus chain. Again, efficiency. That basically gets me really close on the master fader. When I just pop that thing in, it gives me what I need. And then over here is another little set of monitors, little R-tones, and I have the Pro Tools rig and the power strips, glorified power strips, surge protectors for the crazy Nashville power that's always like, so you can look at it and see it's like 126 volts out of the wall. I don't know why the Black Lion audio is reading 129. I get 126 over there, and I got one for my guitar rig over here, 126. But that's another video. The guitars, I'm dropping the voltage there with that brown box to the guitar amps that feeds the guitar amps. Anyways, and then finally for monitors, I have the Aventone mix cubes. I have my old set of Dyne Audio BM5As, the originals, which I've had for 17 or 18 years, something like that. And then I just recently bought a set of ATCs that are amazing. Man, what a crazy good speaker. There's a lot of great monitors out there. It's really a personal preference. I went between Barefoot's Focals and these, and for the way I hear and how I prefer to do things, it just, the ATCs made sense. And I do have a Dyne Audio sub behind. That is the desk tour, how I kind of stay organized and keep my workflow all set there, and I'll do maybe a guitar amp wall run through in the next video. All the guitars and the guitar amps. That's it. Until next time. See ya.